Welcome to Cosmenalia! I gave you a warning. Something happened. Don't worry about that. I have to backtrack myself now. Welcome to Cosmenalia, everyone. Hey, I'm going to do the YouTube thing when we start off. Do the thing. You make the like, the subscribe, hit the bell, do the ding, and also there's social media links for all the people below. So follow the cool people. Exactly. All of them. Follow them. Because we have some really, really cool people here who do really cool stuff. Where can we find you and what are you doing right now that's really cool?
You can find me at stevie.lcx on Twitter. Nope. Threads and Instagram. I don't do Twitter. And
Nobody should.
a and currently you can find pictures of my bruised knee from where I fell in Taco Bell.
That's true, but they're there.
All right, somebody
You,
next. Come on.
right. You can find me at Tiger Fire Studio on all the meta platforms pretty much. What am I doing right now? That's cool. I'm doing this that's cool right now, and a couple other projects that are coming up on other internet projects soon. I'm also, well, it's a little cold, but I'm working on some props for other stuff. You'll see pictures.
It's pictures. It's fun stuff. Take it away, Itsu.
I am John. I created Tahlvaen. It's a fifth edition D&D setting. I am on Instagram at Tahlvaen, Tahlvaen, because when I was 12 years old, I was like, this is the coolest name in history. And I was like, I should never change that and make it simpler and easy to say or spell or find on any social media platform because it didn't exist in 1980. Anyway, Kickstarter is launching in April. Da, 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 da. So come and find us. Back to you, boss.
These absolute wonderful people have agreed to be in this mess, which is Cosmenalia. You're going to find their links below in the description for the video where you're at, depending on the platform you're on, or the description of the podcast. Let's recap momentarily. On our last episode, after dealing with some issues in what was Foodatorium, our crew decided to try navigating the ship without Firmo taking the lead. This turned out to be a bad idea.
Is that why
The
we went
ship,
so far?
the ship, having gobbled up so much of an entire system it had just destroyed and consumed, fired far past its mark, shooting at beyond ludicrous speed, and winding up in the untouched stars, a lawless, unclaimed space outside the Federation of Planets, outside the outer colonies. It's there that many, many things happen to highlight weird visions, strange clones, firefights. If you need to know more about this, go back and watch the last episode. I'm not going to catch you up on all of it. But where did we end off? Strange dreams. Itsu wants to touch the stars.
Probably.
Stranger danger.
Firmo and Panic, who's now revealed themselves to be Jonesy, have fallen asleep. Itsu, having watched Skeen materialize matter out of a pocket of the jacket, crawled into Skeen's jacket pocket and has tumbled into the aether, the psychic plane, a manifestation of psychic energy which people of a certain skill set are able to tap into. Unfortunately, Itsu does not possess keen skill and may be lost. The only way to know is to find out as we start in a strange place. Firmo and Jonesy, you are currently asleep. And you find yourself not in dreams, but in darkness.
Oh no.
A darkness that spreads out in all directions. You are cognizant, aware, and in this darkness where the only light that emanates comes from yourselves, you both find yourselves alone.
I'm glowy.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
Here is not here.
No.
Hmm?
No. It's just you in the darkness.
I'll shoot the darkness. Oh wait, no, that's a different game. I'd say I turn on a flashlight so I don't get eaten by Gru, but I apparently am a flashlight, so great. These are all jokes that
There's always a Gru.
the kids these days will not understand.
They will not.
Or
No.
me.
Oh,
Oh,
we'll explain it
Our
later.
resident child. I mean that with the utmost humor because we are all
All love, but yes, if you don't know what a
far
Gru
from
is,
children.
then yes, that wow, I didn't realize the cutoff was still that high. Damn. All right. Anyway, all right. Well, this is an interesting dream. Just darkness. Hello,
Can I move
darkness,
around?
my old friend.
You absolutely can. Both of you can walk.
Yeah.
Does the scene change?
Darkness.
I swim. I like to
Soundlessness.
swim. I like swim.
I want you to go ahead and actually just roll your wisdom.
Oh, my wisdom. First roll of the night.
Both of us? Or just Jonesy who's trying to
Just
swim?
Jonesy trying to swim.
All
Jonesy
right.
is swimming, and Jonesy got a nat 20 for a total of 22.
There is no gravity as you push yourself off the ground. And just as you intend to do, you begin to
Oh,
swim through the darkness.
I was like doing a little corkscrew maneuver. I like that one. Whee! Yeah, this will entertain me for at least 10 minutes.
There's a weird sound out in the distance. Verma, what are you doing in the darkness?
I think I'm just walking.
after midnight
I
in the
might try to
moonlight.
jump real high. That's a
You want
thing.
to try to jump?
Yeah.
I'm going to have a wisdom roll from you.
I'm gonna use my
You
new
said jump real high.
I know. I'm gonna use my new wisdom die.
Yay!
The party in blue, just like Fama.
That's a I roll wisdom with advantage and I have a -1. So that's a 13.
You do leap probably 20 feet up. And then when you start to fall, you don't fall 20 feet down. You actually just come to rest as if you're standing on a floor again.
Oh.
in darkness that spreads everywhere.
All right.
Some sort of noise is off in the distance.
Can I move toward it?
Absolutely.
I want to know what it sounds like.
It's a weird clicking. Almost.
Clicking.
No, it's not clicking. Jonesy has a little extra oomph on this. Listen.
Yeah,
It's
you
almost
do
like.
Might.
It's almost like the sound that cicadas make.
Mm.
A strange. It's not quite clicking. It's the sound of the legs and the wings as they brush together.
Mm-hmm.
As we sweep from there, and in bright, brilliant, radiant skies, with nothing and everything and all the manifestations of a million minds. Skeen, bright, resilient, and shining. And Itsu, confused. Definitely not a doctor.
Don't go talking shit on me. Totally a doctor.
Find themselves in the psychic plane. Skeen putting down his bowl of noodles that he was eating. Nope. Yep. We're rolling with it. Oh. You know, Itsu. I didn't remember you having a sweater on before, but it looks very nice. I guess if we're going to find ourselves a way out of here, if you're going to find yourself a way out of here, we're going to have to go past the psychic storm. Feeling up to it?
As well.
Now, I can't make any promises whatsoever. I've been stuck here a long time. A long time. We're going to need a way out. Itsu, I need you to do something for me. I need you to make us a vessel. Can you picture something in your mind right now?
Yes.
What are you picturing? And legitimately, what is Itsu imagining right now?
Just this sleek, beautiful, like jet black, like stealthy spaceship looking spaceship. That was really not a great use of my words. I write, everybody. Yay.
Lore accurate.
I mean, spaceship didn't look like a spaceship, huh?
Yeah, I compose poetry and write 600-page books, and I'm like, a spaceship that spaceships. Yes. It's been a week.
This thing that you've done to yourself. Mwah. No, don't do that. Don't. I want you to do it. Go ahead and actually make a wisdom roll for me.
Dice.
Because we need to see how spaceshipy your spaceship is.
I tell myself to do better. Actually, any roll that I make that is below a 9 automatically becomes a 10. So plus 3 is 13.
You're going to be really happy about that.
Yes, I am.
You're going to really be happy about that right now. There is a threshold from these psychic manifestations that you need to meet.
And that was what it was.
You have made the baseline.
On the floor.
You are able to imagine this, and as you do, Skeen lights up like a sun, closing his eyes and materializing not far from where you both are. Sleek, black, very organic and smooth. A spaceship. Big enough for two. All right. That'll do. Things are going to get tougher from here on out. It's not easy getting through here. And I'm going to need your mind. It's a good ship. Let's get in. And I need you to plot us a course towards what should show up on the navigational system as a storm.
That's the most spaceshipy looking spaceship I could find. um, so what if I just imagine that we're at the storm?
We can bend things only so much here. I can only do so much from here.
Okay. I'm on it.
You are my source.
Yeah, I am.
I am the conduit.
Yeah, you are.
Plot us the course.
Okay.
And actually, what you can do from here is make a just a piloting roll.
Um.
So we're going to do a couple little quick narrative things. Thing number one, with your one, hold on, let's actually be fair. With your 5, which is a 1 plus 4,
Yeah.
you are able to plot a course where you see what would be the equivalent to several light years in diameter. A stellar storm. That's what it looks like to you. You've seen them in books. You haven't actually seen one in reality. But this is it's a gravity storm. It is matter and plasma and particles and debris. And that is where you have to go.
I would like to eat a taco and try again.
Skeen hands you a taco. Please try again.
Yeah, yeah. Why don't I do that? That's a 15. That's so much better.
You now have proper coordinates where you need to enter this stellar storm, this psychic storm. And we're going to come back to you momentarily. As Itsu and Skeen climb into this ship and begin to fly through raining debris, buildings that float without means or measure, arches, half planets, partial asteroids, things which are actually coming into existence the moment a mind somewhere thinks of them, before collapsing, deteriorating, and bursting into dust. Fermo, you're on a floor. You've landed somewhere. You jumped into the air, but there is no air in the darkness. What would you like to do?
Can I tell which way that sound is coming from?
Make a perception check.
Shit. That's an 8.
It's not certain. It's this sound is somewhere in the darkness in the distance.
Can I just jump again and see if I get closer?
Jump for me.
Oh, wait, I get advantage on this.
This is another wisdom roll for our listeners. For our listeners also, there is
Thank
currently
you.
a digital avatar of an otter-like creature in a blue shirt, as opposed to in a human playing Itsu. No, we just have an Itsu.
I rolled a 4 and an 8, so that's a 7.
Make a dexterity save.
All right. I'm better at that. Please. That's a 13.
You jump up and then immediately begin to plummet through nothing.
I hate that.
There is nothing to grab onto. There is no ground. There's only the perception of a level space. You leaped quite high and then fell, and now you have fallen probably 30 feet, but you take no damage when you hit what is perceptibly the ground.
All right. Since I assume I'm dreaming, can I think real hard about a flying gun? I can like
He's
ride
roll
like a
wisdom.
broom. All right,
Hold
that's a
on, you
14.
can you specify what kind of gun you're thinking about?
A big one.
Real big gun.
A real big gun that I can ride like a broom. Like I'm a witch.
All right. Well,
Firmo has big dreams, all right?
oh, One of those plasma rifles that you had collected previously materializes on the ground in front of you.
All right. I'm gonna get on it. I'm gonna fly it like a broom.
I'm gonna
I'm
want.
determined.
Please give me another wisdom roll.
Please be good. Oh, it's a nat 20 for a 19.
You jettison off through the darkness. That clicking is everywhere. As something enormous rushes against you in the darkness. Something with legs as wide as your torso. Jonesy!
Yeah. So I was already sitting here pondering, like, I don't think that there's probably anything like a cicada on Ferja, but maybe I've read about something that this seems like. They probably destroyed an entire planet or two in some history book that I read at some point.
It's something that you're at least surfacely familiar of, and you're currently swimming
Right,
through darkness.
right. Well, I think I probably just want to do a loop and swim in the opposite direction from that sound because it just, oh, Jonesy's not a fan of bugs.
Wisdom, please.
Yep, let's try this one tonight.
Oh, and
Uh,
by the way, Firmo, you got a 20 on that last one, right? A nat 20?
Yeah, so for a 19.
Okay. You don't have to roll anymore.
15.
It's easy enough. It's like you are in water. Please make a constitution save.
Con save. 10.
It feels momentarily like you just swallowed water. But you haven't. It doesn't exist. It's not here. You spit something up which is nothing
Weird.
and begin to swim in the opposite direction of the sound.
Yeah, I don't like the sound. It's a weird dream. I don't like it. Can I wake up now? I'd like to wake up.
Would you like to will yourself to wake up?
Yeah.
This is a wisdom save.
14.
Your eyes open. You are on the floor of the Norgale.
Oh, I fell off that seat again.
Recess lighting is all that's here. You can hear babbling down the corridor.
Wait, where am I? Am I not in
You
the
were
little
at that
crew lounge
bulkhead.
area? I'm at the bulkhead. Oh, I just fall asleep here. That's interesting.
Working on it.
Yeah. Ether knocked us both out just where we were.
Yeah.
I thought I was in the med bay last. Anyway, whatever. Maybe I came back over here. That's fine. Right, so I'm just on the floor. There's still a closed bulkhead in front of me. Feeling really disoriented. That was an odd dream. Lights are low, but do I see anyone else around?
Make a perception check.
Yeah, that feels reasonable. Perception. So that's cocked. That's a 12.
Uh, handful of feet away from you, Max is actually like passed out, had fallen over carrying a tray of like snacks and some med supplies to check on you.
Snacks.
But Max is out.
That's weird. Did we get gassed or something?
And there's still that babbling coming from somewhere.
Babbling. Can I pinpoint a direction?
It's down the corridor going towards navigation.
Towards navigation. Where's that map? It's right there. Towards now. So behind me.
Yeah.
All right. I will reluctantly wander in that direction.
Leaned up against the wall, cross-legged, sitting on the floor, is Skeen, babbling and glowing brilliantly. Like lighting up that space. And drooling. Hey, Itsu.
It's always drooling.
You're currently flying through the psychic plane in a ship conjured from your own imagination. I couldn't hear you, Itsu.
Best ship ever.
Right.
You're going to get advantage on this next piloting roll as you attempt to navigate through the psychic storm. So that's a 10 at least, right?
Yes.
I wanted to double check because some questions are worth asking.
Yeah, as long as it's not a natural one. The 4 becomes a 10, and plus 4 is 14. So
I would like you to go ahead and tell me exactly how Itsu is feeling flying in a ship conjured from your own imagination through a psychic storm in a different dimension.
it's pretty badass. I'm like all over the place.
Good.
Good song choice.
Like
Play it with me in trouble.
I'm like zooming in and out, and like I'm barrel rolling like Star Fox, and yeah.
Ian is holding onto the back of your seat, leaning up. You are actually a really good pilot.
Right? I'm a better doctor.
No, you're not. As you sail past partially manifested buildings, decks of the Noragale, a partially manifested portion of the potato trenches, where people are working that have no face. They are partially forgotten, but they exist in a memory.
Should we stop? No, they're not real. No.
As you move forward, you start hearing a sound out in this storm, a sound which penetrates the hull of this spaceship that you've manifested from your mind. It's a clicking. It's a rubbing. It's almost like music. And that's when you see the first one of them. Enormous, ravenous, consuming the materialized memories. Some sort of giant insect-like creature. Many mandibles. Consuming what was a Deller colony that someone had remembered. But there's another one after that, and another one after that, and another one after that. There are hundreds of them out there, and all they're doing is consuming memories and making them no more. And they are easily 10, 20, 30 times the size of your ship.
I imagine that my ship has so many more weapons. Like every conceivable weapon that like Firmo would like ever dream about. Like, yes.
Make a wisdom roll.
Can I just say that I got it?
No.
You have to manifest it. Manifest your dreams.
You do manifest. You do manifest cannons and missiles and revolving guns and laser apparati and a number of other devices on the ship. They exist. They exist. The effectiveness, we'll find out. Hey, Firmo.
Yeah,
How you doing flying through the darkness?
I'm touching a weird thing, right?
You brushed past one.
Brush past one.
Bad otter.
All right.
Wanted to get that out early.
Uh, can I make myself brighter so I can see it?
Oh, wisdom. You will have to roll for
Damn it.
this. This isn't maneuvering or otherwise.
Right.
This is manifesting something new.
2 and a 6, 5.
Your light goes out.
Well, dang. All right.
Which is when you become
Dang.
aware of the blues and the purples and the reds and illumination of a different kind. Not coming from you, not coming from your environment, but coming from hundreds, thousands of feet long entities, creatures in the darkness. With legs, so many legs. Wings, huge, many.
Oh, all right. This is a pretty normal dream. Um,
So
it could be a nightmare, but instead I got weird bugs. All right. I will. I at no point have I considered waking up. I need you to know that. At no point have I been like, I could just wake up. I'm like, this is a dream. I'm gonna get through it. Uh,
Only one of you made that thought. Like, I can just wake up. It won't work for you, Itsu. I'm sorry.
in in my experience, the harder you try to wake up, the further you fall. Uh, so, I guess can I try to fly up to one?
Absolutely. They're all over.
Awesome. Can I talk to it?
Please tell me what Fromo says to the giant insectoid monster.
I want big Saturday
Hey.
not raffle.
Hey, I've never seen one of you before. How did you get in my dream?
Please make a persuasion roll.
Thank you. That is my persuasion. That's not bad. That's an 18.
Hey, you're new mates. You're new mates. You're not old mates, you're new mates. Its voice is like everywhere and nowhere and in your head, but in your ears.
All right. Um, by that, do you mean that you intend to eat me?
Not thinking about it. You're new.
Yeah, so are you. I've never seen you before.
I'm not new.
To me, you are.
Oh. I don't know to make it that. I think I'm gonna eat you.
Please don't.
But you're so tiny.
I mean, not normally.
No, you're very tiny and I could eat you.
I mean, you could, but I would really, really like it if you did not.
Make another persuasion check, please. Just make another persuasion roll. Come on.
That's a nat 20 for a 24.
I mean, you already knew. You don't have stink yet. If I kill you, I could eat you, though.
Yeah, you
So
could.
that's probably an option.
Probably. Another option that I don't like. Uh, so where is this?
What do you mean?
Where are we?
I have that question doesn't make sense.
I mean, if you're not new, then you're probably old. So why don't you know where we are?
Because that question doesn't make sense. Where are we? Where's everything? It's always everywhere.
So we're everywhere. All right, got it. Thank you.
Yeah.
How did we get here?
I don't know, but you knew.
I'm also kind of old, but
No, you're not. You're
how
fleeting.
old?
You're fleeting like wind or gas.
Well, how old are you?
That question doesn't make sense either.
Okay, so you don't understand space or time. All right. This is the weirdest dream I've ever had.
This isn't a
If
dream,
you,
you deaf fool.
This is not a dream,
No,
then what is it?
it's here.
And where is here?
That's a dumb question.
No, it's not.
Hey, it is.
All right. Um,
If you don't know where here is, how do you know that you were there?
I was never good at riddles, so I will decline to answer your question.
I'm gonna eat
Um,
you.
no, I don't think so. Um, I just I don't think I'd make good food.
Yeah, that's probably true. You probably won't make good stars either.
How would I make stars?
I mean, 'cause I'll eat you. We're gonna let you rot a little bit, and then you'll be old, and then I can eat you.
All right. Do you know the Norgale? You're both big and eat things that are weird.
I don't understand anything you just said. Vermo, I want you to really think for a moment, as you are currently having a conversation with something that actually, for all intents and purposes, is very comparable in size to at least the head of the Noragale. So we find ourselves with Jonesy.
Head. Wow. All right. I'm so glad I woke up. I mean, I'm glad I woke up. Jonesy doesn't know anyway what's going on at all.
The
Um,
Noragale's really big.
yeah, Norgay, that's really big. Right, all right. Well, there's skiing. Suppose I should probably go wake Max up. It's weird for him. He's just kind of collapsed on the floor. Should find everybody else. Something weird's happened here. Skin's glowing. I don't know, that might be normal for skin, but falling asleep in the middle of the hallway doesn't seem normal, so I'm gonna try wake Max up.
There's no response. Max is alive, but there's no
Right.
response.
Huh. Anyway, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I'll pick up some of those snacks and let's see if I can find anybody in the crew lounge area.
What's your passive perception?
I believe it's 14. Let me double check. Yes, 14.
As you circle around the long way that it would be to get over there from where you were, that door is open for the secondary computer terminal.
Yeah. Oh, my gear must have finished running the hacking programs.
I mean,
Words.
you did say that you were actually leaving stuff running for those
Oh
doors.
yeah. Yeah, I've just got some of my portable devices just hooked up there, brute forcing the thing. So, oh, all right, cool. No, I did want to get in here. Now my
There's
curiosity's
someone in
piqued.
there.
Oh, well, I definitely want to go check that out then. I wanted to go check it out before, but if I see somebody moving around there, then I'm definitely in there.
So this is what makes it weird because it's not just someone. There's actually a hatch in the ceiling that leads to heat ventilation for this room. And somebody's legs are just hanging out of that limply.
Give that a tug.
An unconscious person in a maintenance worker's uniform and hat
That explains that.
collapses to the floor. looking pretty dehydrated. Probably hasn't eaten a whole lot in a while, but there is a box of Insta Heat hot dogs in their belt. There's only a couple left. This
Oh,
guy has
I
been
just sold a couple
living
mysteries.
off Insta Heat hot dogs for days. And there's a thermos in the corner of the room. And next to that, a cup similar to what the cocoa's been in.
Wow, we just solved so many mysteries all at once. Oh, I love that.
There's a name tag. It just says Steve.
Of course it does. And Steve is unconscious.
Steve is unconscious.
Well, Steve looks a little worse for wear. I'm gonna haul Steve to the med bay. I'm going to make sure that Steve is restrained. Yes, we do. Is restrained on one of those gurneys and set them up on a saline drip.
He needs it.
Probably.
It's rough. And those hot dogs are expired.
Yeah.
Sorry, Fermo.
For what? Because the hot dogs are expired, or because we have a Steven and Bucky?
Guess we have a Steve and a Bucky.
Well, we need
It
a
makes
Sam.
it makes my little shipper heart so happy.
There are a lot of weird names in this show, and then there are some which are just like, that's just a person.
Anyway, yeah, that seems like the ethical thing to do with Steve. So Steve is restrained, so we don't need to worry about what happens when they wake up. They should recover. Everyone seems to be randomly unconscious, but I'm still very curious about the secondary computer interface now. That has my full and undivided attention.
You don't know where Bucky is right now, but
Eh, I've forgotten about Bucky. I've now gone through that door.
you go in there, there is a full
Single morning.
setup. And
Yes.
Steve's maintenance tools are jammed all in that console.
What did you do, Steve?
There
What
is
did you
actually
do?
a hand terminal which has been plugged in, which is running some kind of script. There's
What
a
kind of script was
number
it? Oh,
of you'll have to
yeah, yeah.
make a roll
Yeah,
and look.
sorry. Go on.
There's
Yeah.
a number of tools which have been used to open up one of the panels in the primary console. Whatever
Steve.
Steve was doing in here, Steve messed up a lot of stuff, or at least broke into a lot of stuff. Reasonably speaking, Steve has been in here since you stole the ship.
Right. That's the only thing that makes sense.
Probably since before you stole the ship. But here is one thing that you don't need to roll for. That is not a Federation hand console.
No, no, it's not, is it?
Whatever Steve plugged in is not some sort of standard issue Federation equipment.
No, what kind of equipment is it?
This is handmade.
Uh,
This is not even over the counter. This
Steve is crafty.
personalized.
Oh, I haven't seen stuff like this since my early days of running. It looks a lot like my first kit.
you could make a hacking kit roll of your own to see what the code is doing. You
Yeah.
could do an intelligence check to understand the console, the hand console that Steve had.
Nat 20.
Is that for your hacking?
Yeah. For a total of 25, I think. Yeah, 25.
Steve's doing a total overhaul of the security system.
Yeah, this explains
This is a
the
virus.
redacted bit.
This is
Access
legitimately
redacted.
wiping the system. And Steve has managed to go through 38% of the ship's logs and files and databases. It is a huge percentage of a system for a ship this size.
Yeah.
The entire crew roster has been wiped. Most of the primary access users have been modified or redacted.
Right.
And a large amount of the built-in targeting system was modified.
Well,
Steve intended to most likely completely rewrite end to end all the security for the ship.
now, my first instinct is that that seems like that's not counter to what we want to be doing, because we don't want the original security for the ship in place. That doesn't help us, I don't think. That's just my impression. Is there something that Jonesy would think about this, maybe, that would seem more problematic?
You're definitely going to want to look at some of those files closer.
Oh, I'm definitely want to have a long talk with Steve about what this is all about when Steve comes to. But
If you make
I'm trying to
an
decide if I rip
intelligence
this
check,
thing out. Yeah,
yeah, make an intelligence check just to determine the build of the actual hand rig.
7.
Steve is better than you. That's actually like your immediate impression looking at this.
Hang on. This is a lot better than my first homemade rig. This is
There are
closer to what I'm running now.
two things that you notice off the cuff that, despite your role, are going to stick out to you.
Yeah.
One of them is that it actually has a carbide backplate. That is specifically designed for one purpose and one purpose only. You can't EMF his rig. You can't wipe that thing without actually opening it.
Mhm.
The second thing is it has 7 universal ports. He can plug into anything.
Well, those books.
Some good stuff, though,
Yeah,
for a single device.
yeah.
And as you peruse Steve's wares,
Mm-hmm.
we find ourselves in the psychic storm. Itsu, there are enormous monsters eating partially manifested planets, buildings, a college campus, a laboratory, a space station, cities,
The White House.
and the Blue House.
Okay.
The big Blue House. Um,
But what about the bear?
no bear there.
Or
I mean, maybe the bugs already got to him. We don't know. Don't make a sad face at me.
Well, bad.
Uh, Itsu, these giant bugs are going to make it very difficult to pilot through here. You have manifested guns. I would like to know what your plan is as you pilot forward, because you are going to have to navigate around these.
You're gonna shoot. Come back to me. I need to think of like a way to articulate this in Itsu's way. Like I need to like think of how.
You need a moment.
Yeah,
No
like
problem.
John, know more or less how I kind of want to say it, but like I need to figure out how Itsu wants to say this in his own lovely creative way.
All right. Well, then in that case, we're gonna shift
Sorry.
over momentarily to Firmo. At least you know where you are and what you have to do, or at least you have an idea. Firmo, you're in a conversation with one of these giant creatures. You've had some time to think, as it has time to think about whether or not it's going to eat you.
So it told me it's not a dream.
Yeah.
But I think it is. So I'm going to try to wake up.
Okay. Give me to see.
Wisdom?
Mm-hmm.
Can it be something I'm good at?
No.
11.
A giant forelimb of a bug touches you as you try to wake yourself up. Do you remember where you were?
I was on the floor of the med bay.
This giant limb touches you as you remind yourself you're dreaming. You open your eyes and you see the med bay. That limb is still there and has been spliced. The 4-meter long tip of this bug's limb has come with you to the waking world as goo and viscera spray everywhere.
Huh.
And you are awake in the med
Alright.
bay in a
Alright.
darkened ship. Bucky's passed out several feet away from you.
Alright. Can I poke
Uh,
him?
Yeah, no response.
No
Nothing.
response.
But there is a giant bug limb in here now.
Yeah. Huh. That's a thing that I did. So maybe not a full dream. I was real worried that you were gonna say that I couldn't move and I had accidentally uh foreshadowed my own sleep paralysis. Um,
Don't worry. I have
oh
horrors to
no.
come.
Oh no. I'm gonna is Bucky on the floor too?
Uh, Bucky was walking, must have been walking and collapsed. Like
All
just
right.
splayed out on the floor.
Uh did Jonesy put Steve in here?
Mm-hmm. So there's just a
Do I
random person that you don't know who that is
And apparently
in
didn't notice either of you laying on the floor.
in a maintenance outfit. There's a lot going on here.
There's a lot
And
going
because
on.
of the way the med bay is, like they were on the other side of those tables. You put Steve up, it's fine.
All right. I'm gonna look for Jonesy and Itsu.
So the first thing that you're going to come across um, is Skeen sitting cross-legged on the floor, just glowing like a happy little torch.
All
Um,
right. I'm gonna poke him.
I would
It's weird.
like a Constitution saving throw. Please and thank you. Jonesy didn't touch Skeen, but you did.
I was cocked, and we honor that.
I just went, that's weird. Wandered off again.
Yep.
That is an 18.
Okay. You only take 7 damage as you're thrown across the corridor. Oh, a
Wow.
wave of radiant light actually comes out, and you are
Great.
literally thrown against the wall.
Whoa. All right. Don't do that. Um, can I put a sign next to him that says don't touch?
You'll have to go back to the med bay to like grab some paper and just like scribble it out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do not touch.
Don't touch.
That's fine. There's now a do not touch sign next to Skeen.
Just don't.
But you are going to find Jonesy pretty quick.
All right.
Right, I probably heard the thud and was like, oh.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, he's right around the corner.
Right.
Jonesy's just around the corner. You find Jonesy. The secondary computer terminal door is open. Everything's
Hey,
dark.
this room's open. Do you
Yeah.
know that new guy?
Yeah. So, like, according to the name tag, that's Steve. Steve's been camping out in here, probably as long as we've been on the ship.
All right.
This
Um,
gear here was Steve's. Steve is the one who's been hacking the systems from in here.
wow. All right.
Remember that computerized voice came on or no, wait, it was the ship. Norgal told us, right?
Homie stuff was redacted. They
Yeah,
couldn't tell me. All right.
yeah, I've definitely seen some evidence that this gear has been doing that redacting. So that's interesting. Trying to decide if I should pull on the plug on it yet. I'm not entirely sure. Right now, it kind of looks like it's doing work that we might not mind when it's rewriting security logs and crew rosters and things like that.
What if it what if it rewrites? All right. I don't know
Yeah.
really what that means, but um I brought a weird bug from my dream. Well, part of it.
Wait, what?
I brought Do you want to see something weird?
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, there's plenty of weird things, but let's see your weird thing. That's a
All
bug
right,
from your
come with
dream. I'm very
me.
curious about this. Yes.
Yeah. Also,
And don't
don't
close door.
touch skein.
No, I don't
No,
like
it
touching skin in
hurts.
the first place. Oh, well, that's new. Before it
As
just
I'm like
smelled.
bleeding from my forehead.
We should probably get that looked at, actually.
It's fine. Um,
Probably.
As you two go to the med bay, Itsu, how are you feeling about your action in the psychic storm?
Okay, guns. I'm gonna make Furmo so proud of me.
I'm already liking it.
Marcus guns.
Marcus Guns. Yeah, I still need
Oh,
to. Okay, that's the whole other conversation. But I still need to pick the displacer kitten name because I forgot about it last week because I've been really busy.
it happens.
It happens. Okay, so there's all this debris floating around.
Yes.
it's all psychic debris.
Mhm.
The ship is going to start to absorb it as ammunition and then shoot it out at the creatures. They're going to be like dream or force spike slugs that just psychically like howl at these things and shoot through them.
So I'm gonna break
I
from my
found the
normal.
words.
I'm gonna break from my normal mechanic here slightly because this is really cool. Um,
And then
please
I'm going to ram my
propose to
ship
me.
through them.
Please, please propose to me. What do you want to roll to make this manifestation happen? Like how? Like is this like a piloting? Is this ranged attack? Is this like? Do you want to like put your charisma into this? Please tell
Yeah,
me.
it's I figured it's a charisma thing because everything's a force of personality here. Um like I'm projecting my will and my personality out as this.
I like it.
So like um I want to be able to like pull this stuff in and maybe I can roll a constitution saving throw because I'm pulling it
I
in.
I absolutely yeah. Let's go ahead. We're gonna do that because this is just fun. Like
Uh,
sometimes
yeah,
people
that's
got to come up with some good ideas.
and I'm trying to kind of this is me as like a GM also going, okay, I have to take some negatives with this. There has to be
Mhm.
risk um
Oh, there's risk.
with this. Um so that's like, yeah.
Yes, it.
Okay. Constitution saving throw. But because I know I'm doing this, can I roll with advantage? Can I tell myself to
Um,
do better?
you know, I will give you advantage in this instance. This is a really good idea. It's creative. It's fun, and I want to see how well you do. Like we still have the possibility that this is going to go terribly, but I'm gonna see what you do.
Okay. Not awesome. Still not awesome.
The
Uh,
dice are not your friends
yeah,
today.
I choked the first couple of times. I'm warming up. Constitution is not one of my things.
So
Um,
here's what we're gonna do. Because of what your rolls were, um, I'm gonna let you roll damage for this, and that damage is going to be your Constitution modifier in D12s for your first attack.
so just 1d12.
Yes,
Okay.
it's not great, but it's something. You know,
Not bad.
and
Seven.
that's statistically not bad. And congratulations. This is canonically our first actual proper ship combat. As you have now gained the attention of the bugs. So let me go ahead. And this is ship combat. So, time for your first ship combat. Um, when you roll for your initiative on ship combat, as you are the pilot. Now, if you had a crew who could do things, Skeen is currently maintaining the manifestation of the ship that you want. So Skeen cannot act. However, when you roll initiative, for this, you do not add your dex. You will add either your piloting skill or your intelligence modifier and proficiency.
$12.
Very nice. I will let you know I rolled a healthy 6. And that is for a bug swarm. They are going to be acting as a swarm.
Yuck.
Because of the way ship weapons are, and because this is not a full ship combat, but a psychic combat, you are both piloting and using the weapons. Because it is a crew of 1, you have to make a choice of whether you're going to maneuver or whether you're going to fight.
Okay.
If you have a crew, say if you're in your actual fighter, which has the ability to have a crew, on a turn for the ship, you can allocate things to people.
I'm the
So,
captain.
well, and this is important to know because this is your first ship combat, so we get this out of the way. So knowing that there's multiple weapons on the actual fighter that's in reality, and knowing you have a crew, you can essentially break that out, and someone can maneuver, someone can shoot, someone else can shoot a different weapon, or say Jonesy can try to hack someone's ship, or Fermo can jump out in a spacesuit and be absolutely out of their mind, stuff.
We'd never do that.
Or you could do something like, you could be like, instead of just doing a normal piloting, I'd like to go full speed ahead, your dash action.
Okay.
So this is the first round of this combat. We're going to be breaking the combat up slightly because this is not a normal combat. As we go between the bug fight and the prime material plane. But you do get to act first. If you would like, you can either attack again, or you can attempt to maneuver past the bugs through the psychic storm.
I will try to attack again.
All right.
I'm going to try to do much better this time if I can.
Even better.
Yeah. Okay, so Constitution save. Boom. Natural 20. 21.
All right. So you are still going to be rolling your 1d12, but you're going to be adding that full 20 into it.
Nice. And then I do that last Starfighter Death Blossom thing where the whole ship just like tumbles. It just starts shooting in like every effing direction at once.
So not only are you absolutely hitting because you rolled that 20, like that's what happens. When we get to in real space ship fighting for the audience, things will be slightly different as there are armor classes and things. This isn't the psychic plane. It's a mess, but it's our first actual ship combat, so this is fun.
We're just
I'm just saying
ignoring
that.
when they flew a ship through another ship.
Yeah, just saying that because we like finished it so fast.
Like when you flew a ship through another ship, that wasn't an actual fight. That was just like
It was just us being badass.
like, and also that didn't happen in a proper episode. That was pilot material.
We still did it.
Proof of concept.
am going to argue with that, but it's true. It's you actually destroy one of them. in the swarm.
Nice. And I shriek a happy otter shriek because I am so happy that I have caused death.
You are not in a real ship. You are in a manifestation of one. What is Itsu's armor class?
734 minus so much more than that. 16.
I'm just going to lift this up as best as I can so that I can...
That looks like an upside down 61 that is not a valid number on a d20.
I mean, it could just be a really weirdly numbered D20.
Mm-hmm.
Roll
You are going
ones
to
are
take 5
superimposed.
psychic damage, and that is it. I rolled
Okay.
pretty low. That attack, as the bugs attack the ship, transfers to you. You are the source of this ship that Skeen is manifesting for you. So that damage goes directly to you.
Okay.
We're going to do one more round, and then we're going to shift back to reality.
Okay.
That brings it to your turn. Would you like to attempt to fight the swarm or maneuver through?
I am gonna try one more. I'm gonna try one more attack. 15.
That is going to hit again. You're going to be adding 15 to your roll as opposed to 20. Psychic plane madness. It's fun. Failure gets you nothing. You bloody one of the other giant bugs pretty good. There's still a whole swarm.
I'm fighting the good fight.
Bugs are actually going to try to push you back.
Can't touch us.
So, as you are a representation of or the ship is a representation of you, this is actually going to be a contested athletics. I have made a roll.
My athletics is so amazing.
I have made a roll as the bug swarm is attempting to push you back.
Okay. So, 12.
You are resisting as the ship continues to push into the storm, moving the bugs back. You will have to make a choice on the next combat round.
Okay.
As we shift over to reality. As Firmo leads Jonesy into the medbay, where there is a few meters long, a gigantic exoskeletal tip of a bug leg with goo dripping out of it.
Yeah, that wasn't there before.
No. So I was in a weird dream and it was really dark. And then I jumped real high and then there was a weird sound. And then I rode a gun to where the sound was and there were big bugs. And I talked to one.
Oh, well, that's interesting because I was having a very similar dream. I was swimming and then I decided to wake up because I think I heard the same sound. And this would, so that's interesting that we were having similar dreams. And I'll be
Yeah,
curious
that
to
maybe
talk
you
to Max and Bucky when they wake up. Maybe
weren't
Steve.
full dream.
Yeah. I wonder if that has anything to do with skin glowing.
Maybe.
Anyway, uh, What can I surmise from this giant bug leg other than weird bug leg? Like, does it
You
look
could
biologically sound?
you could try to do a medicine or a nature check. Uh,
Oh, like a nature check. Why not? It's like bugs. Definitely looks like bugs because I got a 5.
looks like bugs. You don't know.
Not an
Yeah, it's a
ornithologist.
giant weird bug leg. No, I
It's
didn't study too many
it's
bugs.
it's
Friend of
either a
mine
bug
did.
leg or it's a part of a ship covered in goo.
Can I roll nature and
Yeah,
think about? I mean, I met the bug. It wanted
yeah.
to eat me.
He wanted to
Um,
eat you.
yeah, that's a
Did
14.
wow.
So this is, in many ways, this is not biologically sound because whatever material it's made out of is not lifey. It's not like exoskeletal material. It's something, but you don't know what. But here's the messed up part. In the smallest and most basic way, it is similar to the outside of the Noragale.
That we did see.
It's similar, but it's different. Whatever this is, it's not organic material that you understand. But it's definitely a
Um,
bug leg.
yeah, I think it's just a big bug leg from the real old bug that lives everywhere and always.
Big bugs at least. I don't
I asked it where we were, and it told me that was a stupid question and that we were everywhere. Where is everything? And then I
Well,
asked it,
5 on a religion check doesn't mean I don't know anything about any religions that involve giant bugs that are from everywhere and everything. So I'm still just very confused.
You
Sorry.
got nothing.
yeah, it said it
I'm
would
not
wait
a
to eat me until I got old because I was new and didn't stink enough, which is crazy because I know I don't smell good.
Yeah, that is crazy.
You're supposed to say that
Well,
Vermo smells fine.
I'm tactfully not going to say that.
They're aware and also refusing to shower on this ship because of what it feels like.
We don't have access to a shower yet on this ship, so we're all going
You
to catch
do
up to it real
not.
quick,
Right.
actually.
Everybody gonna smell
But
real bad soon.
all of that is a sidebar. Right, well, what do you think we should do with it? Should we put it on ice here in the med bay, or should we just space it? Do you think we need to hold on to this thing for some weird reason?
Um, Itsu said he's a doctor. Maybe we can find him, see if he can look at it.
Totally a
Yeah,
doctor.
yeah, that's right. I haven't seen E2. I've seen
Doctor, pilot.
everybody else by now. I haven't. Yeah, because there's Bucky over there on the floor still. I didn't see them
Yeah.
when I came in earlier. I didn't see you
Yeah.
either, though. Where were you?
Next to Bucky.
Oh, hmm. I guess Steve must have been blocking my view or something. Carried him in. Anyway, yeah. Sorry about that.
Oh, that's all right. Um,
Yeah,
so I
Itzy though, you're
couldn't
right.
wake Bucky up. You seen Max?
Yeah, Max was next to me when I woke up. I couldn't wake him up either.
All right.
I
You
ate some
think
snacks
they're
this
having
morning.
the same dream and you have to decide to wake up?
That it feels like a solid theory at the moment. I mean, or was it hypothesis? I always get those two mixed up. Anyway, yeah, I mean, if you and I are having the same dream, it stands to
Chances are
reason
everyone
that the
is.
rest, yeah, it stands to reason.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess let's see if we can find Itsu.
All right.
It's too small, so you can both make an investigation check. I want to know your results, and then we're going to shift over to the battle.
15.
Now we're getting at things I'm good at. Investigation. 17 plus 7 makes for 24.
Two
Put
of
my
you
die back in the
search
bin.
thoroughly. The only thing that you can find is an extra cup of cocoa not far from Skeen.
You think maybe he touched Skeen and Skeen hurt him so bad he exploded?
I think we'd see some scraps of otter fur around here if he exploded. I don't know, or maybe Skeen just put their cocoa down here and then sat down there. Skeen just keeps making cocoa.
He does
I mean,
keep
there's
making
actually an
cocoa.
extra cup too, so there's
I
just
don't know,
two
There's two
there.
cups. There's two cups of cocoa.
Skeen was making it all the time, right? Like, wasn't there like a point when there was like 12 of them sitting on the bridge?
I had one in
Because
each hand
Skeen
and one
just,
in my tail.
yeah, he just kept pulling them out of his pockets,
But no
Yeah.
Itsu
which
anywhere.
has also been a weird thing, the
Yeah.
pockets. I do want to know more about that, but I also don't want to touch them because you said you had a very poor experience with that.
Yeah, it hurts.
As we shift over to the psychic storm, Itsu, you are pushing back the bugs. This does give us a chance. Essentially, we're going back to turn one, because this is a dynamic ship combat in a psychic storm.
Okay. I am going to use my creative psychic ability to blink behind them and start shooting. Kind of like Misty Step with a ship.
In this weird, strange space, you feel that this is entirely possible.
Yeah, I do.
And I am gonna set you a DC on this one.
Okay.
And I'm gonna let you roll either charisma or wisdom. And it's an 18 DC.
Oh, come on, charisma. 22. Yeah.
You can do it.
Sometimes you got to front load. Someone gives you a 22, and you're like, I didn't think you were going to do that well. I thought maybe
I didn't either.
I thought maybe you'd meet it. But that is fair. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you half of that actually for your roll. So you're going to take 11 for your blink damage on those D12s.
Okay.
You don't get the whole thing because you did something really cool.
That's fair. $63.
Right. So, so far, you have eliminated 2 of the bugs in the swarm, and you are on the other side of them. Presuming they don't attempt or they don't successfully block your way further in or attack you in a way that keeps you from moving forward, you may be able to continue into the psychic storm and hopefully find the next point on your mission outward.
Okay.
Right now, a whole bunch of bugs are trying to hit you, and you are not having it. I rolled a 1. There's a bug swarm just like circles back and is just diving all around. And Itsu, master pilot that you are,
I'm wiry.
not a single one of those bugs is hitting your ship.
I am gonna try. I'm gonna try one. I want to try a new ammo type.
Okay. What do you
Okay,
got in mind?
a null round. And it basically shoots this tiny projectile in the middle of the swarm, and it becomes an anti-psionic bubble. That
You want to know a section of this.
uh, just where they are.
This one I will be setting a 20 DC on.
Okay.
Because this is a big stretch of your own creative mind.
That's a 15, so I don't do it. But I tried.
You did try, but that's a big ask. So here's the problem with failing on that. Because you had just attempted to null psychic space. I'm going to roll a d6.
Roll a d6. Roll a d6. Na 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 na.
On a 1, that null will affect the area you're in.
No, I don't believe that.
On a 6, it will affect part of the swarm. Anything else, it does nothing.
Okay, that's fair. Except for the one.
So essentially, 1 or 6, those are the only things that have an effect in the psychic plane.
Yes.
The swarm is reduced by 20%. That's a failure that still somehow succeeded. Occasionally, psychic space is weird and messy and horrible. There was a very small chance there that you were going to really regret that.
Yeah, I know. Fortune favors the brave, right?
It does. It does indeed. We're going to do one more bug turn, and then we are returning to reality.
Okay.
The bugs are going to again attempt to push you out of the psychic storm. So make an athletics roll. This is contested.
They mad. They big mad. Ten.
Beat them by 2. For some reason, I'm rolling terrible with a giant bug swarm of why? Itsu once more pilots through the storm deftly with a few very close misses. These things can definitely eat your entire ship if they really try.
I can fly through them.
So far, you are. Back to reality. Oops, there goes gravity.
Uh-oh, my hands are sweaty.
If you're not careful, you will end up mom spaghetti.
It happens.
All of that was bad.
Or was it?
We're old.
Not the song that's been going through my head every time you've said back to reality, even though my husband watched 8 Mile earlier today.
Back to
Oh,
life.
no.
Back to reality.
That's the
I
one.
got you.
We find ourselves in the material plane aboard the Norgale, with two very confused people,
Hmm.
several unconscious people, one giant flashlight of a person, and a dark ship. I would like to know what, if anything, you think the appropriate plan is right now.
Um,
So we think
I'm not muted.
no, you're not. So we think Skeen somehow vaporized Itsu. So we're thinking,
Maybe.
despite the lack of fur and blood and viscera.
Right.
Yeah,
But
possible.
he's been pretty magic, so
Yeah, maybe he's not really covered in fur.
maybe. I can I borrow a knife again? I'm not gonna kill anyone.
The confidence.
You not
Thank
have your
you.
own knife? That's weird.
No, I don't.
We've got
I
all
have
those guns and no
guns.
knives.
Right.
Knives are useful too. If we,
All
I
guns.
mean, oops.
Oops,
All
all
right.
guns.
Can I gently with the knife poke Steve in the leg and see if that wakes him up?
Mm-hmm.
Steve, all right,
I don't want to hurt my friends.
all right. So we head back to the med bay.
No, none.
You
Whatever.
go in, you poke Steve, no response.
Does he
There's
bleed?
blood.
All right. Okay.
There's
Um,
blood.
That was a little
I'll
moment
put
No
a
of
way.
band-aid
coke.
on it. I'll put a band-aid
Hmm.
on it.
Stab you with a
Sure.
knife,
All right.
put on a band-aid. I mean, sometimes
I'm
you gotta just stab someone with a knife, put on a band-aid.
I'm courteous.
I think it's fair. If we thought to check the fighter, sometimes Itsu just goes and takes a nap there.
Yeah, let's go look there.
So you have to go out to the airlock to do this. You guys
Hmm.
don't go out to the airlock all that often, you folks, you know?
Yeah.
Right.
It's mostly just go out there when you need to. Um, Jonesy,
Yeah.
you noticed something out one of the portholes. This is one of the few places where there's portholes that look out to the greater universe.
All right. There's something out there.
There
What do I
is
see?
what appears to be storm clouds in space.
Cool. Some sort of storm nebula or something. I have no sense of scale out here, so I'm not even going to try to guess how far away it is.
It's big
It's big. Yeah, sure.
because
What's
it does
close?
take up what you can physically see. The only way to actually have an idea how big it is would be if you could get the Norgale's viewers up. The bubble dome has been down since Norgale went to sleep. But you do have other equipment you could try. That's the only way you're ever going to really know how big this is and if it poses you any danger.
Hey, Norgale, you still sleeping?
What for, Mo?
Are you sleeping?
Very tired for Mo.
All right, you can keep sleeping. Night night.
Are these thoughts for Mo?
Or what thoughts?
Hmm, I don't know how to explain.
Like giant
Thoughts
bugs?
happen in your head, right, Mo?
Yeah.
I think I'm having thoughts.
What what are you thinking about?
Lots of things, Vermo. Like me.
You're thinking about yourself?
Lots of me.
Oh, like a real, okay, lots of things like you. Um,
Correct.
all right. Um, can you see this big leg that's in the med bay?
I don't understand.
That's all right. Um, okay, maybe we don't go back to sleep. Um, Jonesy, what do we do?
Yeah, I like that. Maybe maybe the ship can stay awake. Stay
Can
awake
you
ship.
can you can you stay awake?
I'm very tired, Vermo.
I know. And if I had coffee to give you, I'd give you some, but we don't have any. Um,
Maybe we'll find something to eat soon. That's
yeah.
worth staying awake for.
I would like to eat something.
Right, stay
Okay.
awake, and then you can help us find something for you to eat. It's ignoring me again.
It is ignoring. They are ignoring you.
So rude.
Yeah, we could find we could if because we can't do like we can't look for food for you without your help. And if you're sleeping, you can't help us look for food.
I can try, Vermo. The
Right, well,
lights rise up momentarily, and then all the recessed lighting goes out.
Dang it.
The
like all
only
of it's now
light,
dark in here.
the only light provided is whatever sources you two have and Skeen.
All right.
It's really dark in here, by the way. And you're still in the airlock. You hadn't gone back into the proper ship yet, so the only
Oh
light you
no.
have is whatever is on you.
Right. All right. I will
Got a
adjust my
flashlight on.
goggles and get out
In
my
dark here.
flashlight.
Oh, yes, definitely have a flashlight. I also have dark vision, so
Right.
There's a weird clicking sound inside the
Nope.
airlock.
Do we recognize it?
like in the
You
airlock with
both
us.
you both recognize it.
It's in the airlock?
Like
How
with
big is
us
the
or in the
airlock?
You just hear it in the airlock.
Okay. Um, since the ship is dark, if I look out the porthole, do I see similar colors to what I saw when I went dark?
You see a storm outside in space
Right.
with
All right.
clouds and
With
lightning
clouds and lightning.
and
Okay.
parts of partially formed planets.
All right.
Sure.
I don't like that. Um,
I don't know what to make of that. We're in the uncharted stars.
yeah. Um, I'm at a loss for what we should do now.
Is there any,
Uh,
do we see anything in here with us though? We just hear a noise. There's
Just
nothing
hear
here that
something.
what can I roll something to see if I can tell if it's in the airlock?
You go ahead. I want you to make an investigation roll, and then we're going back to the psychic plane.
I have no idea. That's a 7.
26.
Firmo is looking everywhere. Jonesy. Something is scuttling on the ceiling.
Motherfracker.
Itsu. You are trying to barrel forward, potentially, or maybe you're still blowing up bugs. Would you like to maneuver? Would you like to fight? Would you like to fly? What would you like to do?
I have another idea.
Give me your idea.
I want to fire one of my memories as a distraction.
Oh, I like it. Oh, I like this. You're going to get advantage on this. What do you want? What are you shooting out?
That ambassador that told me not to touch anything in the pilot episode.
Ambassador Tool?
Yeah.
What are you doing with Ambassador Tool?
I'm gonna shoot him like way out uh towards like the left of the swarm. Because like our ultimate goal is to like get out of this, right?
Yeah.
Um I am going to shoot that out so that they go after it, and then I'm just gonna see if like I can like strafe them, like uh assault to intent to annoy fire, like as we make a run for the edge of the storm.
All right. I will let you roll charisma again on this because it is your force of personality. And we're going to see how this works out.
Advantage, which is good.
We're going to need that advantage.
Organ Bat 20. or what? What is it?
Lab grown.
Lab grown. That's what it was.
So we get a lab grown 20. A projection of the ambassador is fired out of the guns of the ship and
Toodles.
fills up space almost like a projector, right? Projecting Ambassador Tool out there. You just have to stop touching things. Be quiet. Very angry. But you, we're going to see. I think that is an effective distraction. If you want to make a piloting check, just piloting, as you start to feel some tangible essence of yourself.
+5, so that becomes a 15.
All right. You tear through a portion of the psychic storm. Where you enter some sort of different space. You have not made it out of the psychic plane. You are still within the aether. But you have bypassed the psychic storm, which blockades you on those inner portions where Skeen's psyche was kept. There are streets and cityscapes and bridges and planets all floating far too close to each other. And more so, there are a billion minds of psychics across the known galaxy, conversing, talking in a space that normally only a very sparse few can connect to. You have escaped what was essentially a pocket dimension and a prison for Skeen's mind. But you still have a long journey to go through. The same rules apply to this space as previously. But Skeen excitedly grabs your shoulders and shakes you. We could actually make it out. We could actually do it.
Trust me, I'm a doctor.
No, you're not. But it's okay. We can connect to the Concord from here. I can get my body back.
Yeah, I know my friends are on the ship and they're probably waiting for us.
All right. I'm going to need you to plot the course out. I can talk to people here if I need to, but you still have to fly us out.
Oh, when we rescued like your other body-ish thing, there were a lot of people trying to kill you, so I don't know if you want to like reach out and touch anybody or something like that.
I don't want to touch anyone. People are
Okay, cool.
gross.
They are.
But if you get me back to wherever I am, I will give you a nice pat on the head.
Okay.
All right.
Fermo will probably want a rifle.
I don't know. I don't. I can only. Well, actually, I can do a lot. But we're not going to worry about that right now.
And Jonesy probably wants Jonesy things. Panic. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know that yet. That's what I meant.
Panic. One of the bugs got out.
It did. This one's little, right? It's just crawling on the ceiling.
Maybe I'll make a gun when we get back.
Piloting check.
If your friends are still alive, I'll make a gun.
Good call. Yeah, 21.
All right. You are well on your way out. And may potentially reach the ship. Going back to reality, there is a chance that we're going to have to end this on a cliffhanger, depending. In the airlock, in the darkness, a 15 maybe 20-foot long bug is crawling along the ceiling. It was cicada-like, maybe in some way beforehand, and in many ways and respects that body remains, except now it's far more millipede-like. A lot of the basic body structure remains, but it's crawling along the ceiling. It took my leg. I want to take one of yours.
I'm assuming I hear that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey, are you
Honk.
are you who I was talking to in my dream?
That wasn't a dream. And I'm gonna take one of your legs.
No, I'm gonna shoot it.
You can get one shot in, but then this is a fight.
All right.
The question again, so I can visualize this. This is the airlock where the ship is parked, where
Mm-hmm.
the fight is parked. How far up is the
And
ceiling?
also the potato craft.
I thought that was in the other airlock. Don't we have two airlocks?
You have two airlocks. If you want them to be in two separate airlocks, you can. There is enough room in this one for both of those ships.
All right. I assumed it was in the other one because I thought these were smaller.
It's because you can't visualize, you don't see them, but these spaces are big enough for probably 4 or 5 ships in each one.
Yeah.
I said 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right. That's 19 damage.
What kind of damage?
The kind you need to hit the bug.
Radiant.
All right. You do 19 damage. Or, I think that's what you said, as my brain stopped functioning for a moment.
Yeah, 19. 3d6 plus 4. I rolled real good.
My brain worked good. So nice. As I make notes for the psychic bug.
Psychic bug. So then how far up is the ceiling from here?
Oh, you got about 40 feet to the ceiling.
All right, so I'm not going to stab it.
No. Roll initiative.
All right.
I got a 25.
Yeah.
14.
We're at a 6. Have I rolled initiative well even
At
once?
all?
Uh,
You know what? I don't think there's a single fight where you've rolled good initiative. The bug
Bamo
gets to
didn't
go
I'm
shoot
just
first.
first.
But here's the great thing. You did get technically a shot in before the fight, so you did shoot first.
Did shoot first. So we can't
Did
just use
shoot
the line
first.
Famo didn't shoot first.
yeah. You better not
So
make an edit where I don't.
I'm sorry if I'm going to retcon anything. I'm gonna do it with like a big sticker directly on the video. Retcon, retcon, retcon. Come on down for the retcon. It's gonna be like there's gonna be like wrestlers there for no reason whatsoever. It's gonna be like confetti cannons.
Only on Sunday, Sunday, Sunday.
Exactly. There's
Me
a
too
monster
now.
truck.
Bring your seat, but you're only going to need the edge.
Does a 19 hit Firmo?
How much? Wait, what does the thingy do?
Oh, that one.
The shield?
Did you just ask what your shield did? Did you not write it down?
I did, but like 2 episodes ago.
The energy shield adds +2 to your AC,
Yeah.
but it burns one of its 3 charges whenever you activate it as a reaction.
Yeah.
All right. I will not activate it because that will hit anyway.
Fair enough.
I'm not disappointed. I'm just mad.
I did write it down just in my notebook.
So the
Somewhere.
first attack does 7 damage.
All right.
As it hangs off the ceiling on like a big glob of like almost silk
All right.
to bite you. The second attack misses.
Oh, good.
It's then going to spray some sort of bile at both of you.
Oh, that's not good.
A dex save, please.
Dex save. 15.
You're getting half damage.
13.
You're getting full damage.
Well, dang.
So that would be 14, so 7 for Jonesy. And that is acid damage.
Ew.
It is
I'm
now
so hurt.
it is now within actual striking distance. And Jonesy, it is your turn. It's who's out there like blowing through these things with ships in giant size. You two are getting bit by them and have acid sprayed on you.
Well, let's see. I will bonus action disengage. I will move. I will scatter in one direction. Hope that Firmo scatters in the other. That'll make it harder for it to do that thing to us again.
Yeah, you don't want it to do it to both of you.
No, I definitely don't like the fact that it did that. Both of us. That's way too much action economy. And, in this action economy, you gotta make your actions count.
That's a lot of economy for this thing.
Right, and we're in the middle of nowhere. What is the economy out here? Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna try this fancy new plasma rifle that I have
Yeah.
for 16.
You hit.
Awesome. Those are 2d12 plus 1 if I remember correctly.
Yes, and I'm going to have to do a
A
save.
con save, yes. That's the real beauty of this. 16 plus the 1, 17 points of damage.
I got a 3.
Cool, it's stunned.
Yep.
Awesome.
Which is great because it is now, unless you have anything left to do.
Well, that was all my things.
All right.
Bonus action, action movement. So,
Yeah. Always double check.
yep, yep.
Firmo, it's your turn. The bug is stunned. It's been stunned by a plasma rifle.
What does that mean for my attacks?
Well, as it is stunned, you do have advantage. It is real easy to hit.
Hey, that's 2 17s on the die. So that's a 23 to hit.
You got it.
Nice.
What the hell does a D8 look like?
Well, you're going to want a D12.
Oh, that's right. So then that was a 24 to hit. Where's my D12? Okay. I am smart. That is 16, 17.
It is still stunned. It's going to
All
roll right
right.
over
And
its turn.
Nice.
all right. I'm gonna I'm gonna use my bonus action to shoot it with my laser pistol.
Pew pew.
Right.
Do
That's
it.
a 24 to hit,
Absolutely.
and that's math. 6, 12, 13, 17 more damage.
Nice.
Don't let Firmo or the psychic bugs go first.
And then I'm gonna action surge.
Yep. All right. What you
And that's
doing?
a 22 to hit.
All right. That's a hit.
Squash it.
This might not be a cliffhanger, depending.
That's 21 damage.
I mean, I forgot
How
to
do you
take
want to do
flanking
this?
attack on that, so yeah. Yeah.
I would like to have shot each time I shot it so that multiple of its legs come off. So it's losing legs like crazy because it threatened to take mine, and I happen to like my legs a whole lot.
By the way, these are the damage totals for this fight. To make this, just to put this out there, Firmo did 19, then 17, then 17, then 21 damage. And 17 damage previously from Jonesy.
I probably should have added sneak attack to it too, but I forgot.
That, which, you know what, that's fine. That's a
Yeah,
lot of damage.
it was a lot, and it
But
didn't
here's
stand a chance.
but here's the thing. If you look at what it did in its first attack,
Yeah,
you don't want it to do 3 more
no,
No.
because someone's going down.
yeah.
Um,
And it was almost Firma. I have 4 HP.
letting go of that strand of that glob of silk, this enormous thing falls to the ground. And actually immediately starts to disintegrate. Just pieces of it just floating away like little bits of light.
Yeah, it's weird.
It did say when it ate me, it was going to make me into stars.
Both of you make a dex save. Itsu,
Alright.
Hello.
you are piloting through this space. Skeen
Oh, I like the look on your face.
points to an enormous planetoid of sorts that has just like bridges, literally bridges coming off it, like connecting to other planets. This is a weird place. Very weird place. Buddy, if we can fly into there and we can get past the static guard, we can get to the next level out of here.
I just need a dryer sheet.
Like crash through it. I've thrown my ship through something before. We can do this.
What?
Oh
Oh
yeah.
God, you have. Oh no. Oh. Oh, there's so much screaming.
Those people smelled like just zealotry and sadness and just
Oh,
angry,
so much.
lonely fapping. Just
It just fell to the planet.
yeah, I did.
Buddy, come on.
Worth it.
All right, go straight through. Do it.
Oh yeah.
These are all psychic manifestations. Don't worry about it.
Oh. Okay.
You mostly can't kill anyone. So if you just want to go ahead and fly straight through there, that will be awesome.
Lab grown 20. Choo choo.
For the second time, the Itsu maneuver is performed.
You'd have to reach out to the trademark office and trademark that. They're going to be like, what is that?
As this manifested ship blows through this planetoid, passing by people that are like, their legs are crossed, they're hovering, they're glowing, and above them, duplicates of themselves, but in robes and with armor and with like robotic arms and legs, but that are also organic. It's very strange. The static guard, from what you can see, are living psychics that have come to the psychic plane to use that energy to manifest new forms for themselves. You blow past them. That doesn't mean that as you're going, you don't get a bunch of psychic whips attaching to your ship, attempting to pull you down. But nonetheless, you fly through some sort of spinning glow of a rainbow of prismatic color. Bursting forth into a new space, a sea of stars. But the stars aren't just stars, the stars are people. And they're not just people, they are people whose bodies are gone entirely. This level of the aether is where the departed go. This is going to be a fun trip, Itsu.
Yeah.
We should have come in a little faster and we want to move past this. That's not your fault. We got this.
Yeah, we do.
You, me, we're getting out of here.
I can make us go plaid speed if you want.
We are limited to what your mind is capable of.
Oh my God, my mind is capable of so much.
Can't wait for you to show me.
Yeah.
As we move back to the ship momentarily, Jonesy, you are buffeted by a wave of psychic energy. You feel it pass through you as whatever that creature was dissipates and is gone. Firmo, you are knocked back into the blackness. From Jonesy's perspective, this wave of energy strikes your companion, whose body slams into the ground. And momentarily, a ghostly secondary form moves off and disappears.
That's not good.
Firmo, you are back in the blackness. And the only light is you.
All right.
As we zoom out from this moment, Jonesy begins to hear more chittering and clicking. Itsu's missing. Firmo's unconscious. You saw what one of those things did, and you can hear more. And we'll find out what happens next time on Cosmenalia! Thank you so much for joining us. This one's getting goofy, as that was part 1 of our psychic adventures.
Woo.
You can't convince an otter to stop fighting and escape.
No.
And that's why it was a
Tenacious.
50-50 that you would get out of here today. Nonetheless, thank you, everybody. Go follow all these wonderful people. I know we already said it, but what's everyone doing in the near future that should be exciting? Let's start with Jonathan. What's the most newest thing that's exciting that people should check out?
What's the newest thing that's exciting that people should check out? People should check out what's it called? What's it called, Saturday? Next cool thing that is coming from Into the Night. It's our hold on. Hold
I'm
on. What'd you
blow me
call
away.
it? What'd you call it? The reunion at
I
the old
know.
tavern. That was it.
Reunion at the Old Tavern, our retired hero one shot.
Yeah, that one.
And that's going to be a lot of fun. We are recording that soon, and depending on when this is coming out, it might be a week or 2 weeks, depending. My brain don't work so good.
We are now. We're recording the next one of these the day before we're recording that.
Yes.
So this should be out a week, 2 weeks or so
It's one of
before
those
Reunion
things.
Till Tavern.
John, if you could share with us something fun that's coming up. We already know that you're amazing and you do lots of stuff.
My adventure module, the Lights of Thornwatch Abbey, is coming out. And the lovely Stevie has made an amazing character sheet that is going to be befitting of all the PCs that will be in it. And it is the introduction into my campaign world. And I hope that everybody likes it, because it's not your typical adventure.
It's really exciting stuff, because you got a whole book. You got a whole book. Come on, it's awesome.
I have 3 whole books.
3. Son of a moose.
Still working on one.
Stevie, what's the next cool thing that we should see you in, or can see you in? Or what's coming up? What are you doing?
I will also be at the reunion at the old tavern, which will be really fun. And then that's all the immediate. Oh, I don't know
That's still pretty
when.
good.
I don't know when Divine Order is going to be available for listening. Exactly.
I don't either, to be fair. I think
But
we're recording everything like 2 months ahead of time.
something like that. So yeah, pay attention to Goblin_Tuesday. And there's a really cool podcast that Saturday and I are going to be on.
It's a whole lot of fun.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone, for being with us. The like, the subscribe, hit the bell. We'll see you next time. As these crazy folks go ahead and do more terribleness. Bye, everybody.
Bye.